back to Infinite Jeff, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Infinite Jest to you. 2 pages at a time, 1 day at a time, until I get caught up next Friday, and then 1 day at a time, 1 page at a time. Infinite Jest is a book by David Foster Wallace, published 1996. I'm reading it here. We're on to page 128, and let's just get right into it. Comes from, or why he's allowed to stay, but he's always in there, sitting yajic about a meter off the rubberized floor of the weight room. His tank top says Transcend in silkscreen. On the back it's got Deus Providebit in Dayglow Orange. It's always the same tank top. Sometimes the color of the spandex leggings changes. This guru lives off the sweat of others, literally. The fluids and salts and fatty acids. He's like a beloved nut. He's an ETA institution. You do like maybe some set of benches, some leg curls, inclined abs, crunches, work up a good hot shellac of sweat. Then, if you let him lick your arms and forehead, he'll pass on to you some little nugget of fitness guru wisdom. His big one for a long time was, and the Lord said, "Let not the weight thou wouldst pull to thyself exceed thine own weight." His advice on conditioning and injury prevention tends to be pretty solid, is the consensus. His tongue is little and rough, but feels good, like a kitty's. It isn't like a faggy or sexual thing. Some of the girls let him, too. He's harmless as they come. He supposedly went way back with Dr. Incandenza, the Academy's founder, in the past. Some of the newer kids think he's a creep and want him out of there. What kind of guru wears spandex and lives off of others' perspiration? They complain. God only knows what he does in there when the weight room's closed at night, they say. Sometimes the newer kids won't even let him near them, come in and set the resistance on the shoulder pull at a greater weight than their own weight. The guru on the towel dispenser just sits there and smiles and doesn't say anything. They hunker, then, and grimace, and try to pull the bar down, but, lo, the overweighted shoulder pull becomes a chin-up. Up they go, get their own bodies, towards the bar they're trying to pull down. Everyone should get at least one good look at the eyes of a man who finds himself rising toward what he wants to pull down to himself. And I like how the guru on the towel dispenser doesn't laugh at them, or even shake his head sagely on its big brown neck. He just smiles, hiding his tongue. He's like a baby. Everything he sees hits him and sinks without bubbles. He just sits there. I want to be like that. Able to just sit all quiet and pull life toward me, one forehead at a time. His name is supposedly Lyle. We got a section break. It was yours truly and C and poor Tony that crewed that day, and everything like that. The AM were wicked bright, and us a bit sick. However, we scored our wake-ups boosting some items at a sidewalk sale in the Harvard Square, where it were warm-upping and the snow coming off awnings, and then later poor Tony ran across an old Paddy citizen type of his old acquaintance from, the Cape, and poor Tony got over and pretended like he would give us a blowjob on the house, and we got the citizen to get in his ride with us, and that's the end of page 128 of Infinite Jest. Let's, it's fun to do, so let's end it how we started, just in reverse, like bookends. So that was page 128 of Infinite Jeff. Good night.